Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. On Sundays, I like featuring new eyeshadow palettes that's out there in the market so you can make your decision on whether you want to get it or not. So you can see how it works on the skin, how the pigmentation is. And I also like to create beautiful eyeshadow looks so you can create it too. And today I'm going to be creating this Smoky double cut crease using the new Mint to Be palette by Colourpop. This retails for $12 and I'm also going to be using a glitter gel. So I'll give you some tips and tricks on using gels. So if you're ready, let's get started. And if you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. My contact lenses are in the style Egypt Brown from TTDI. These are again super comfortable contact lenses and they're beautiful. If you want a discount code on these, it's in the description box below. Before we start using the eyeshadows, let's get done with the brows and keep that aside. I'm using precisely my brows from Benefit in 4.5 just to fill in the sparse areas. And then using the Pretty Fresh concealer in 100W, I'm going to clean up the borders of my brows and also bring it all the way down to the crease so I can use it as a base for my eyeshadows. I'm going to lightly set this with a powder. I'm using Airspun. You can use any powder that you have just to make the blending easy. I'm also going to be using some sticky tape as a stencil in the outer corner to get those dramatic straight edges. I'm first digging into Ice Cold, which is more like an aqua green shade. It's a matte eyeshadow. I'm going to use the Colourpop pencil brush to carve out my crease. And then using a small blending brush from Colourpop, I'm going to blend this out. If you want a link to the brushes that I'm using, it's in the description box below. Now that we have a soft crease, I'm going to be using Chill Factor and I'm going to be repeating the previous step. First, I'm going to use it to deepen the crease using the pencil brush, and then using the small blending brush, I'm going to soften the shade. And now to blend the two shades and to give that feathered out effect, I'm using a larger blending brush. Now it's time to cut the crease using some concealer. I'm going to mark the area where I want to cut the crease and then I'm going to paint the lid with the same concealer. And as you guys know, I have hooded eyes. My actual crease is running right across my lid. You can see that line, but I'm building a new crease about that, almost at the socket of my lid. With a flat shader brush, I'm taking my favorite eyeshadow from the palette. It's called Mint Tea. It's this beautiful shimmery green eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using it in the lower half of my lid. And then using a blending brush, I'm going to diffuse this. So the lower half has more eyeshadow and as it moves towards the crease, it becomes softer. And now I'm going to be using the glitter gel. And the one that I will be using is called Mint Condition. It's an opal shade with a mix of violet and mint accents to it. It looks absolutely stunning. So glitter gels are basically a gel paste that have sparkle and shine to it. They can either have monotone glitters or they can have multi-dimensional and multicolored glitters like this one. And the gel itself has an adhesive gel formula, so you don't need any glitter glue or a base to stick this gel. So it's almost like your press glitter where you don't need a base, you just apply it directly on your lid. You can use this just like regular glitter, but for me personally, I don't like to take it very close to my eyes, so I'm going to keep it close to the crease. I'm picking this up with a small flat shader brush and I'm going to stick it right below my cut crease line. And nice thing about gel or pressed glitter is because it already has that adhesive, there's no fallout and it dries fairly quick. Another thing I would ask you to avoid doing is to use this in areas where you have either folds or crease lines, because these can remove some of the eyeshadows and these can crease because they're gel based. So try to use it in areas where you don't have any crease lines or folds. And now I'm going to be doing a smoky liner, and for this I'm first using the liquid liner in black from Colourpop. Using the tape on the side as a stencil, I'm going to first draw out a wing and also line my top lash line. And then using Chill Factor, which is basically the deepest shade in the palette, I'm going to take it with a small definer brush, again from the Colourpop brush set, and I'm going to smudge this liner to smoke it out. And as you can see, that looks intense and gives a completely different look to your double cut crease. Now it's time to remove the tape and clean up underneath with some concealer. I'm also going to use the concealer to sharpen up the wing in the outer corner. As you can see, there's barely any fallout except for that one shimmer eyeshadow, also because I used it dry and with a brush. Instead, if you use it with a wet brush or gently press it with your finger, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be this way. Next, I'm going to be using a black eye pencil in my waterline. This is the gel eyeliner pencil, again from Colourpop in black. And then using Ice Cold with the small pencil brush, I'm going to smoke it out. Using Play It Cool with a flat shader brush, I'm going to highlight my brow bones. And then I'm going to finish up with some mascara and lashes. For mascara, I'm using Bad Girl Bang from Benefit. And for lashes, I'm using Brazen from Black Label. And here's the completed look. Looks like you guys have been enjoying my Sunday eyeshadow looks. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Overall, the palette performed beautifully. The colors are beautiful. Pigment payoff is beautiful. But again, just keep in mind, it's a cool tone palette. It's pastel, so it's not too harsh on you, but it's still a cool tone palette. I have a warm undertone, but this looked beautiful. I hope you try this look, and if you do, please don't forget to tag me. All my socials are listed down below in the description box, along with all the products that I used in today's video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.